Welcome to the NASENI Window podcast, brought to you by the National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure, NASENI. Today's episode is in commemoration of the World Labour Day. And on behalf of the amiable EVC CEO of NASENI, Mr. Khalil Suleiman Halilu, and the management and staff system-wide of NASENI, I would like to wish every worker across and around the globe a happy Workers' Day. Today we will be shining more light on the people, processes and innovations with insights from our esteemed guests. I am your host, Margaret Obo Imaji. And joining me on this program today is the President of Technical Staff Association of NASENI, TSAN, and spokesperson of Joint Action Congress, JAC, Comrade Engineer Dr. Saeed Mohammed Shuaibu. So many titles. And then we also have in the studio Comrade Engineer Magaji Katagum, former TSAN National Publicity Secretary and present Chairman TSAN National Publicity and Branding. It's nice to have you here, sirs.
Thank you very much, Margaret.
Mr. Magaji, rather Comrade Magaji, is looking like a comrade with his comrade attire. I wish I was wearing one myself. But then we all don't have to look this way. So I'm wearing NASENI color, flying NASENI flag. It's nice to have you here,
sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sir. Talking about Workers' Day, you're a worker. And from what I'm seeing, I can tell that you are really motivated to do the job. And I believe that if you were to talk about some of the things that are going on in the agency, you would have a lot to say. NASENI has, in what can be described as the best ways, prioritized the welfare and development of its staff. So I would like to know, in what way do you think pressing staff welfare concerns that the agency staff have encountered in the past, in what way have they been addressed?
Thank you very much, Margaret, and thank you for the honor. My personal view as the president of TSAN, I'll be straightforward and direct. To me, I'll give a very high kudos to the EVC. He's a man of his word. He's a man of integrity, and somebody that really wants to put people even ahead of himself in terms of welfare. The welfare of staff generally is well improved, even though we are trying our best to see how we can also work with him. He is a person. He came in and changed the whole narratives. But him as a person cannot do it alone. So True. We as staffs that were on ground before he came, we really need to work with him to see how we can improve that welfare with him.
Talking about the welfare of the staff, can you mention some of these areas where the agency has stepped in, the EVC CEO has stepped in and addressed these challenges?
Yes, they are. When people hear about welfare, I think it's just all about the monetary part. No. The job description of the union is to serve as watchdogs to the agency. The major concern or the major goal of the union is to see to its staff welfare, to monitor its staff welfare. I can start naming, but we won't leave here today. The first one, when he first came in, we're having a lot of problem with promotion, which is also part of staff welfare. Because when you grow staff, that is a welfare. Yes. The staff will be motivated. Also, some certain areas, allowances that were pending before he came, he cleared them and is improving on what he met.
Comrade Engineer Magaji Katagum.
You're actually getting it.
Yes.
Katagum.
Katagum.
But the real gum, that's
okay, so can I say that?
You are free.
Katagum. I love that name. Thank you very much, TSAN President, for that wonderful word of commendation you just gave to the NASENI EVC CEO. From what you have said, the EVC CEO is doing a lot in terms of staff welfare, and I'm pretty sure from your speech you are urging other institute heads to follow suit. Engineer Magaji, I would like to know what role you think unions like yourself would play in ensuring that you collaborate with the agency in enhancing staff welfare?
President EVC, Mr. Khalil Suleiman Halilu, came when we were in dire need of staff welfare. We, as the union, is to make sure the management is on the right track, centering on staff welfare. If you recognize the human